Hey everyone, welcome to Edurance. This video revolves around one of the most popular technologies, which are artificial intelligence and deep learning. If you have ever asked Alexa to play a song and Siri to make a call, you yourself have interacted with AI, that is artificial intelligence. Imagine being able to create something like that, and cherry on top, imagine your paycheck for creating something like that. So guys, career in AI for sure is fulfilling. Let me start with the topic in hand today. In this video, I'm going to take you on a short tour of the Artificial Intelligence and Deep Learning course offered by Edurance. I also intend to answer some of the most asked questions about AI and deep learning through this video. So questions such as why you should go for AI and DL, that is the Artificial Intelligence and Deep Learning, and who should go for AI and DL, right? So now without any further ado guys, let's get started. So first and foremost, I would like to mention and emphasize here is that this is the most on-demand skill in the IT industry guys, because it is being currently in demand for every sector, be it the telecom sector, be it computer sector, be it the healthcare sector, and be it the social media sectors and music industry, the robotic industry. Of course AI is this is where it was being originated from, and so on guys. You use the machine learning algorithms to predict something or to automate something, to tell the machine to mimic the human, right? Mimic the human actions, right? Whatever they are performing every day, every night, right? They will automate everything for you. Basically AI and deep learning will automate everything for you, from switching on the lights automatically to turning off the music automatically, right? And the healthcare diagnosis, for making the prediction, and your financial sector to making the prediction that how much the stocks will go above and how much the stocks are going to drop down. So guys, in the curriculum of this 25 hours of training, first of all we're going to start off by understanding Python, by giving the overview to the Python, and then we're going to discuss about the Python objects and data types, assigning the variables in Python, working with strings, lists, tuples, dictionaries in Python, sets and boolean in Python, right? Input output in Python, operators in Python, operator overloading, and the Python statements and control flow, object oriented programming, functions in Python, right? And a lot more. So these are basically the basics of Python that we're going to discuss, and some of the libraries which we're going to discuss are going to be your NumPy, the scientific libraries, right? And the data manipulation using pandas, and Python for data visualization using matplotlib, Python for data visualization using seaborn, pandas, and then we're going to use some of the built-in data visualization libraries, and then we will talk about using plotly and cufflinks for the data visualization and geographical plotting, and a lot more guys, and some of the libraries for the predictive analysis in Python. And then we will get started with the machine learning, wherein we will understand what exactly is machine learning, the supervised learning regression algorithms, the supervised learning classification algorithms, then the model selection and boosting, unsupervised learning, dimensionally reduction, association rules, mining and recommendation, and a lot more with the hands-on of each of the topics, right guys? Then we'll be going ahead with understanding the time series analysis, where we will discuss about one of the most important concepts in this course, that is where you will understand what exactly is time series, and then the time series analysis techniques and applications, components of time series, moving average, smoothing techniques, and a lot more guys. Then further we have the graphical models, wherein you will discuss about understanding the graphical model, Bayesian network, inference, the model learning, and of course with the hands-on as we proceed further for each of the topic. Then we will start off with understanding the reinforcement learning in Python guys. This is to implement and how to implement and learn reinforcement learning in some of the use cases. And so what you will be learning here is that blended algorithm and Markov decision process, dynamic programming, and temporal difference learning methods. And then you will be understanding what exactly is deep Q learning, followed by the hands-on for each of the topic, covering the calculating reward, discounted reward, calculating optimal quantities, implementing Q learning, setting up an optimal action, right? Then further, when we talk about the coming topic, we have learning natural language processing, right? So it is about text processing, natural language processing, sentiment analysis, and a lot more, where you will be doing the text pre-processing and natural language processing, analyzing the sentence structure. Then comes the text classification, sentiment analysis, followed by the use cases in Twitter, sentiment analysis, and followed by creating a chatbot, guys, right? Then further we have introduction to deep learning. So this will be basically highlighting the fundamentals of deep learning, and wherein you will be understanding why you should go for deep learning and the advantages of deep learning over machine learning, 3 reasons to go for deep learning, and then comes the real life use cases of deep learning, followed by their hands-on and use cases, right? And even some of the projects required for it, the mini projects followed by it, right? Then we have deep network, convolutional neural networks, that is CNN, where you will understand what exactly is it, the applications of CNN, the architecture of CNN, convolutional and pooling layers in a CNN, right? Followed by their hands-on. Then comes the recurrent neural network, that is RNN. Then you will be introduced to introduction to RNN model applications and their use cases, modeling sequences, training RNNs with the back propagation, long short-term memory, right? That is called as LSTM. Then a recursive neural tensor network theory, recurrent neural network model, right, guys? Followed, as I said, followed by their hands-on, right? Wherein you will be building a recurrent neural network for spam prediction, right? Then we have restricted Boltzmann machine and autoencoders, RBM and autoencoders. So here what you will understand is, of course, introduction to it, then their applications, collaborative filtering with RBM, and the autoencoders applications, followed by their hands-on, right? Then at last we have understanding Keras API, wherein you will learn how to implement Keras API and how to use Keras with TensorBoard, which is basically a board for TensorFlow, right? And then you will be understanding what exactly is Keras, the compose models in Keras, and what is sequential composition, what is functional composition, predefined neural network layers, what is batch normalization, save and load a model with Keras, customize the model training process, followed by, of course, with the use cases and hands-on, right? Then at last we have, that is the TF-Learn API, that is TensorFlow Learn API, where you will understand basically what exactly is TF-Learn API and the compose models in TF-Learn, sequential composition, functional composition, predefined neural network layers, batch normalization, save and load a model with TF-Learn, customize the training process, and a lot more, guys. With that, even with their mini projects, assignments, hands-on, with the quizzes, right, after each and every session. So guys, we at Edurance provide the most industry-centric professional training for the most on-demand skills and technologies in IT industry, and that curriculum is also curated by the industry experts already working in these fields. So you're already aware that you are on a right track whenever you are going with Edurance's artificial intelligence and deep learning certification training course, right? But according to Indeed, job postings for AI engineers have increased by 100% between 2015 and 2020. So this clearly indicates just how much AI is in demand right now. Right now the question is, how do you prepare for these jobs in the field of AI? Well, that is where we Edurance come. Now, as promised, let's go over the most asked questions, starting with why you should go for artificial intelligence and deep learning. So guys, AI today is empowering medicine, engineering, space, endeavors, robotics, military, and a lot more, resulting in a huge number of job opportunities. However, there are not enough professionals to meet these huge numbers, and due to that, salary package offered to the potential or wannabe AI engineers are pretty great. So according to Indeed, AI, ML, and DL professionals are the highest paid professionals in the current industry, and average artificial intelligence developers or machine learning or deep learning developers are currently grabbing the salary between $85,000 to $135,000 per annum, guys, and that even with the tremendous job opportunities out there, and that even with the so many tremendous job opportunities out there, guys. Now another thing to note is that, guys, huge MNCs are every day looking for someone to make the sense out of data and even mimic the machine in a human standards, so as to automate everything for them and making things easier for them, guys. So the companies like Google, NASA, Uber, Microsoft, IBM, and Capgemini, Maersk, even the Fortune 500 companies, out of it 90% of the companies are already onto AI, machine learning, and data science and deep learning, guys. So even the list goes on, because there are like hundred thousands of companies who are already implementing these technologies in their industry, in their work culture, right? So I believe this must have given you enough reasons to why you should go for artificial intelligence and deep learning, guys. Right now, the second most asked question is that who exactly should go for AI. And so guys, here's the good news. You don't have to be a tech expert to start a career in AI. Even with the limited tech knowledge, you are good to go with it. Now, if I had a list for you, then here is a list, right? That is even freshers, graduates, software developers, software engineers, business analysts, data scientists, and even web developers out there can go for AI and deep learning field, guys. So basically, anyone who wants a lucrative career in a field that is not going to get overrated anytime soon can go for artificial intelligence and deep learning. And if you're worried that you are just a fresher or just a beginner and don't know much about technologies or even AI and deep learning, then worry not, because that is what Edurance is here for. We will take you from the scratch to the advanced aspects of AI and deep learning and even machine learning here, guys, right? So guys, after talking about all the aspects of this course and this technology, now let's talk about what Edurance can do for you. Here is what you can expect from us if you have taken up this course from Edurance. First of all, our courses are tailored by the industry experts who are currently working in the field of trending technologies such as cloud, machine learning, AI, deep learning, data science, data visualization, business intelligence, right? SAP consultants, SAP developers, business intelligence developers as well, and the Python developers, and the list goes on, guys, right? And we provide the capstone projects that are industry-based real problem scenario. This will basically give you an idea of what you can expect as the industry professional in the current technologies, right? In the trending technologies, I mean. We have a dedicated learner delight team to help you stay motivated and crystal clear about the concepts of that particular course, right? And after the completion of the course, we provide a course completion certificate that validate your knowledge in that particular field of expertise, right? And the certificate is industry recognized and will enhance your resume. Throughout the training duration, you will be given various mini projects, assignments, quizzes to work on to enhance your skills in that particular technology. And once you have enrolled for the course, you will have lifetime access to this course with the free updates for the lifetime, right? And we provide you 24/7 technical support in case you find yourself struggling with any concepts in it. And last but not the least, we provide the placement assistance after the completion of the course. With that, resume preparation and what type of questions you can expect from the interviewer in the interview. So guys, I hope this must have given you enough reasons to go for this course. So if you want to land up on your dream jobs and even upskill yourself, then you can just have a direct call with our course counselor at the number provided on the screen, or you can just mail us at sales@edurance.com. So guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope this video was helpful for you to make a decision for your career, right? So see you in the course.